Hi there, this is Alexi Lubomirski, and you are watching another episode of For Love Of, which is a series I've put together where we're going to interview lots of influential people who follow a plant-based lifestyle. Today we are shooting Mr. Alan Cumming, a multi-talented person. He sings, he acts, he directs. Super interesting, super charming, and I hope you enjoy the interview. Are you vegetarian, vegan, or a mixture?
I'd been a vegetarian for a long time, and I was just so bored of everything being drenched in cheese wherever I went. I used to pretend to be vegan on planes because you got better food. In the air I was a vegan, but when I landed I was a vegetarian. And then the thing that really picked me over the edge was I read an article. It was that New Year, and I was thinking maybe I should give it a go. And I read this article, and it said that Mike Tyson was the new face of Veganism magazine. I thought, if he can do it, I can do it.
What was this? Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson, bizarrely, is the reason.
And how long ago was that?
About 10 years.
So you've been a vegan for 10 years?
Yeah.
Did you ever encounter any pushback from maintaining a plant-based diet?
Initially you get the sort of someone going, vegan, like it's a problem. You know, it's like when you stop drinking for a while or stop smoking, it's best not to say so people don't make a fuss. Yeah. So I sort of went that way. And actually there's always things on the sides that you can eat. If I'm away in some crazy remote place where I'm not going to be able to get much, I will, compensate. But the biggest thing I fight back against is this sort of attitude that, I know you're just dying to have a steak.
Right.
I think I would rather stick pins in my eyes than eat a steak, but people feel you're resisting something to be a vegan.
You're being a martyr.
Yeah, or like you really want to be doing something else, but you're doing this just to be cool or something.
Do you miss anything about meat or dairy, and if so, how did you substitute it?
No, I don't actually. I think it's so funny, I think the thing that most vegetarians or vegans miss most is bacon. Because there's something about the smell of bacon that's so much about all our lives. Every background has always had bacon in it. And it being a kind of childhood thing, it being a comforting thing of Sunday breakfast. So I actually like the smell of bacon. But what I've done is I've actually become an investor in this vegan snack that's called Pig Out. It's all made from mushrooms. It's like bacon crisp chips.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. And I got some of when they first started making them, and I was with my driver when I was going to work. And I gave him one, and he was like, "Alan, it's amazing. It even feels greasy like bacon."
I always say there are 4 doorways into plant-based or veganism: animals, health, environment, or spiritual reasons. Was any of these your doorway?
It was honestly a combination of all those things. I mean, I feel now very aware of the environmental aspect. I think that just makes so much sense just for the issues we have on the planet. The dairy and meat industries just being such a huge part of our climate problems. But everything else was, animal cruelty. Obviously, there was various things that I knew that the diet I was on, even though it was a vegetarian one, it was going to be better if I became vegan. And spiritually, I think you are a kinder person when you're not harming other beings. And also, one of the reasons I actually was thinking of going from vegetarianism to veganism was I was about to start doing concerts and things, and I do concerts quite a lot now. And when you have a lot of dairy, there's a mucus thing that is bad for your throat and your voice. And I noticed an immediate change. And the other thing I noticed was in my skin, I used to get rosacea, which was again something that as soon as I stopped having dairy, it just went away. And also just this sort of feeling of being clean in my body, and I'm very aware about how disease comes into our body via our colon. And so if you're giving your body, your insides and your colon an easier time, then you're going to be a healthier person. And I just feel that not clogging up my insides with nasty things that are not supposed to be there. I follow this path for love of life.